Cześć, witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku Let's Play Dreamfall Chapters w księdze dalej 5, oczywiście. No i tak, otrząsnęłam się trochę po ostatnich wydarzeniach. No nie powiem, żeby to były najmilsze wydarzenia na świecie. Zresztą widziałam po komentarzach, że wam też bardzo smutno było z powodu tego, co się wydarzyło. No cóż. Ale chciałabym się dowiedzieć, co jednak jest dalej i jak się to wszystko właściwie skończy. Może jakimś cudem, nie wiem, kruk ożyje albo coś takiego. Teoretycznie widzieliśmy go w The Longest Journey, no ale nie wiem. nie wiem na razie, jak to wyjaśnić. A póki co wróciliśmy do Zoe, która jest jakimś cyborgiem. Nie wiem dlaczego. Może dowiedzmy się, co tu się dzieje. Może coś nam...
Okay, so I just passed through some sort of holographic field. What the hell is going on?
No, też bym chciała to wiedzieć, Zoe.
Okay, so I just passed through some sort of holographic field. What the hell is going on? Jiva. That sounds familiar. Wait. Helena Chang's company. My mother.
Tak, to wiemy z drugiej, czyli poprzedniej części Dreamfalla. Do tej pory chyba się ta nazwa tutaj nie pojawiła.
Helena started Jiva together with my dad. So that's where I am. Inside Jiva, in Mumbai. Jiva. That sounds... They're on some kind of lockdown. I'm guessing because of me. They're on some kind of lockdown. I'm guessing because of me.
Okej, podbiegnijmy tu. Wejdę w to, coś się stanie? Nie, chyba nie. To tylko alarm.
What do they do in this lab? Bioengineering, definitely, but what exactly?
A, tutaj mamy wszystko wypisane. Podpoziom 14, sektor A. Inkubacja, bioinżynieria, konserwacja, sekwencjonowanie, rekreacja, rdzeń, inżynieria. O matko, mam nadzieję, że nie każą mi korzystać z mapy. Ja się kiepsko orientuję w mapach.
What do they do in this lab? Bioengineering, definitely, but what exactly? Incubation. Incubation.
Okej, hodują małe dzieci. Aha, ja tu mogę wejść. Interesujące. Okej, chyba faktycznie hodują małe dzieci, czy jakieś holograficzne małe dzieci, nie wiem.
1-9. Faith. Faith.
O nie!
As in my half sister
No
Faith.
właśnie.
1-9. Faith. 1-5. Faith. As in
Dobra, co
my
to było?
1-5.
Hope.
Hope.
Jakaś nowa wersja Fate?
1-3. Hannah.
Aha.
1-1. Zoe. Jesus. What does this mean? Was that my incubation pod?
Nie mam pojęcia, co to znaczy, uwierz mi, ale to wygląda tak strasznie dziwnie.
They're scanning molecular structures. People. Brains. They're scanning molecular structures. People. It's a notepad.
O, notatnik. No, zabierz. No. Kurde, czemu nie mogę tego wklikać?
There's a message from... It's from Helena Chang. My mother. Something about... This is about me. Some sort of physical status report. They've been monitoring me in that room for months.
O
What's been
kurczę.
happening here?
Czyli żyłaś we śnie?
There's a message from...
To samo.
It's from Helena Chang.
Jakaś
my mother.
klawiatura.
Something they're scanning This is about me.
Dobra.
They're scanning molecular structures. People. Brains.
Okej.
What's been happening here?
Nie mam pojęcia, ale tu mi zapisało grę.
What are those things? What are those things?
Wow. Aha. Zamknijmy go. Wow, więcej alarmów.
Where am I? On the ground? And what are those blue lines? At least I know which direction I'm supposed to be heading. Upwards.
O kurde. Nie. Nie! Ja nie lubię sekwencji ściganych. Sekwencjonowanie. Dobra, chodźmy do sekwencjonowania.
Shit. I'm trapped.
No, tak jakby.
We have a runner exiting bioengineering. This is not Briar Rose. Shoot to kill.
Shoot to kill. Ekstra.
Target's down. Repeat, the target's dead.
Affirmative. Head back to bioengineering. There may be witnesses. Take care.
Czy to znaczy, że on tu wróci?
Watching Central.
Nie. Pójdzie sobie. Okej, tu ja nadal nie mogę wejść, okej. Dobra. Czy to znaczy, że mogę tu iść? Okej, poszedł sobie. Kim był ten koleś?
Poor guy.
Też chciał stąd uciec?
I hate to do this, but I need this more than you. I'm sorry.
Okej, pokaż mi to. No, nie mogę tego obejrzeć? Edmund Awik, technolog diagnostyki molekularnej. Aha. Czemu on chciał uciec stąd? O Boże, jakie to wszystko dziwne. A jak to... O nie, dobra, tu też jest koleś jakiś w dziwnym kostiumie. Więc uciekajmy, bo oni nie są zbyt przyjaźni. A w sumie nie poszłam w tamtą drugą stronę. Jestem ciekawa, co tam było, ale no cóż, już się nie dowiem na razie. Może przy jakimś kolejnym przejściu. Wow! Co to za egzekucje? What the fuck?
They're all dead. Jesus, this is horrible. They're all dead. Jesus, this is horrible.
Aha, nie przejdę tędy, super. Rozumiem, nie chcesz podeptać ciał. Dobra, chodźmy stąd. Nie! No matko. Nie podoba mi się to ani trochę. Nie! Znowu. Znowu coś do mnie chce strzelać. Nie wiem, gdzie ja idę. Uh-oh.
Dad?
Zoe.
What?
Don't.
Stop! Don't move or I shoot! We got her. She's in the core. I repeat, target is in the core. Stay there. Everyone, stay exactly where you are.
Hello, Zoe.
Lady, I told you.
Mom. Helena.
Aha.
Dad, what's going on? What is this place?
You need to get out of here now.
Everyone.
No jakoś
stop
inaczej
talking.
wygląda ta Helena, jak mi się wydaje. Okej. Mózg mi po prostu rozwaliło. Nie wiem, co się dzieje. To on na wszystkim steruje, czy... O matko. Nic nie rozumiem.
A new age. Goddess, protect me. I pray I'm doing right by you. We cannot let outsiders dictate the future of our empire. The prophet is a tool, and so is this engine. Your light is eternal, Goddess. Under my watch, it will reach the darkest corners of the world and beyond.
Behold, the mechanical revolution, an end to magic, the dawn of enlightenment. Witness the engine and its awesome powers.
No tak, nasze rebelianckie rzeczy się nie udały. Nie wiadomo co w końcu z Kianem. Mi się wydaje, że on mógł to przeżyć, ale nie wiem. Jak zwykle wszystko źle się kończy. Przy ostatnim Dreamfallu też tak było.
Kian! Kian, please respond.
I don't think he can hear you, Anna. If he's hurt, we'll need a new plan.
Shit. We can't even get out of here with those soldiers trying to break in.
Yeah. About that. Is it just me, or is it,
Quiet? The soldiers must have left. Something's going on.
Something bad if they've abandoned their posts.
We need to move. Now, if we can't get through to Kian, or if he's dead, we need to get into the tower ourselves.
But how?
If the Azadi really have abandoned their posts, through the front door.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
I'm sure it will be. Let's go.
Wait! Okay, you two head for the tower. I'm going to find the others. If the Azadi are running scared, we have an opportunity to strike back.
All right. Stay safe, Annie.
You too. I hope Kian's okay. I'm sure he's okay. Kian's always okay, right?
Okej, ponownie Zoe. Znowu gdzieś jesteś. W dziwnym miejscu. Aha, w kapsule. Co się kurczę dzieje?
There you are. Mum? What? Where's Dad?
You must have a lot of questions.
Ano.
Hey, why am I locked up in here? Let me out!
I can't do that, but I promise I'll explain. Just try to relax.
Please, Is that... Dad? Dad! Dad, what's happening? Let me out!
He can't. Not yet.
What did you do?
I had to subdue him. There's so much at stake. I can't afford anyone getting overly emotional.
Boże.
Even though Helen is my mother, she clearly has little empathy for me. Pleading may be pointless, but maybe she'll respond to anger. Whatever she's done to me, she is my biological mother. That must mean something to her.
Chyba nie bardzo. Biorąc pod uwagę, że cię uśpiła. Dobra, może złością.
Even though Helen is my mother. Open this up right now. Let me go. Let me out, or I swear I'll...
Calm down. Getting upset won't help you or your father. After we're done, you can leave. You and Gabrielle. That was the deal.
Jaka umowa?
And with what?
Ja nic
The
nie wiem.
culmination of 30 years of research. My life's work. Rebooting the world.
Aha.
I will explain, and hopefully you'll understand. But first, I do need you to calm down and be rational. Nothing good will come from panicking.
She's right. There's no point fighting this. Not yet. All I can do is breathe.
No, póki tu jesteś zamknięta, to nic nie możesz za bardzo zrobić innego.
Calm down.
Dobra,
She's right.
spokój się.
That's better. Deep breath, Zoe. Now listen to me. For the past year and a half, you've been in a coma inside Jiva's labs in Mumbai. You've been dreaming.
No, that's not possible.
Hold on, I'm not saying it's all been a dream. Everything you've experienced has been real. That's what's so amazing and exciting, Zoe. While you were dreaming, you projected a physical binary of yourself into the waking world.
Wow.
Think of it like entangled particles. One copy here in my lab and one in Europolis. You
Extra.
dreamed yourself a new life in progress.
Wyśniłeś sobie nowe życie.
As real as anything.
But why?
2 reasons. Misdirection, to keep Wadi Corp off our backs, and more importantly, to trigger your memories and activate your latent powers. We needed you to return to that parallel otherworld to find and absorb a primal source of dreaming energy to fulfill your potential.
Lux, are you there?
You have a unique skill. You must have realized this by now. You can reshape reality.
I'm a dreamer.
There have always been stories of those born with the power to change the world, but I couldn't wait around for that to happen, so your father and I made you.
Fajnie. Jesteś obiektem testowym.
How's Gabrielle involved? What did he do? They were married. Of course they made me. What does she mean?
No myślę, że ma co innego trochę na myśli.
How's Gabrielle? My father?
We were partners, and you were the first experiment, our first creation. We designed you, the first manufactured dreamer.
Ekstra.
You were born in this lab. There were other experiments, half-sisters. Faith, of course, the final girl. She was a mistake. And you met Hannah not so long ago. She was the second experiment, after you.
Super.
You were drawn to each other, and she was drawn here. To Aingana, to the dreams. I know she's in Mumbai, but she's not strong enough to affect anything. She poses no threat. None of them worked out, not the way we intended. And I didn't think you would either. So I let your father take you away when you were a toddler. He cared so much about you, he was willing to give up everything. His life, his career. Me? How could I say no? It wasn't until you connected to a dream machine that I realized your powers were there, only latent. That's why I put you in a coma and brought you back here. I did it to protect you. If I hadn't, Wadi would have taken you. Your father had no choice but to come along. He did what he had to do to keep you safe. We both did. We saved your life, Zoe. And we made a deal. Gabrielle would help me finish what we'd begun. We'd be partners again. And then, afterwards, he could take you home. I'd leave you alone. The deal still stands, once we finish changing the world.
Okej. To, co mówi, jest w sumie dość przekonujące, ale nie wiem, czy można jej tak ufać.
Did she just say what I think she said? Helena is clearly unstable. Did she just say changing what?
Changing everything. For the better. I need you to understand this. We're going to remake the world. You and I.
How?
I don't have time to go into details, but there's a place we go when we dream.
Story time.
Mhm.
Different cultures have different names for it. The Aranda people of Australia call it dream time. Think of it as the initial state of all matter and energy in every possible universe. The blueprint. All realities originated in this initial state, and they remain entangled, evolving, one universe affecting another. Wave energies are fueled by dreams. Particles in our world are entangled with particles in Arcadia because they were created together in story time. Aingana has the power to change the wave field, and thus the observable universe through dreams.
Skomplikowane to wszystko.
Wati, the dream machine. They must somehow be connected to Helena and Jiva. What about my friends in Propast? What about Reza? Were they just dreams?
No właśnie.
How does Arcadia fit into the puzzle? If that wasn't a dream, then what is it? What about if I dreamed myself into Europolis? What about Reza? My friends? Were they...
Dreams? No, you don't understand. They're real. All of it was real, Zoe. You were there in Propast, a physical projection walking amongst real people. A three-dimensional copy made flesh using the power of dreams. And they never realized. Well, at least most of them didn't. I sent someone to protect you in case anything went wrong. It's a good thing I did too. Things spun out of control.
To ona wysłała tego właśnie.
As for Reza, it's more complicated. He's been an unwitting agent of Wati. His reckless investigations caught their attention. They needed to manipulate the press and they wanted to keep an eye on you. He was an easy tool, so they brainwashed him. We'll fix Reza, I promise.
To pewnie dlatego wydawało nam się i jej, że on jest jakiś inny. O kurczę.
How does... and Arcadia?
One of many worlds spawned from dreams. A world of... I'm a scientist. I don't understand magic. It's chaotic, complex, and unpredictable. Magic is dangerous and it has no place in a rational universe. But we needed it. We had to bridge the divide in order to store these vast quantities of dream energy. We put things in motion to return you to Arcadia, but you did most of the work yourself. Of course, we had help on the other side, a partner, but he didn't... You did it on your own, Zoe. You were compelled to connect with the primal force that inhabited the initial state before this universe. That was only possible by crossing the divide. Something called you there. Some force guided you. I don't know how to quantify it or explain it. But you succeeded. You absorbed the energy, and it didn't kill you. You got stronger. Strong enough to wake up and break out sooner than anticipated, but the timing ended up being perfect. You've reached your full potential. You're finally ready to interface with Eingana.
No ekstra, a w tym wszystkim dlaczego oni rozstrzeliwują swój personel? Albo nie wiem, ludzi, którzy tam są w ogóle. Tak mnie to trochę zaintrygowało w tym wszystkim.
Wati, the Dream Machine. So what's Wati Corp's role in this?
Wati funded us, funded the development of the Dream Machine. We needed to collect and store dream energy. The Dream Machine facilitated that. They thought we were working for them, not the other way around. Wati just wanted brainwashed consumers. They wanted to sell their silly toy to billions and rule over a virtual world. They have no imagination.
Okay.
She's mentioned Eingana several times now. It sounds important. And familiar. Eingana.
Meet Eingana. It took me decades to design and build her. She spans dimensions, taps into the dream energies. She's quite the thing. But she's actually not the first. Wati had the prototype. They used her to operate the beta version of DreamNet. After she was destroyed, we built Eingana 2. She operates the version of DreamNet currently processing and recording the dreams of hundreds of millions of Dream Machine users. And now, we're reversing the process. With you as the conduit, connecting quantum fields, connecting dreamtime with reality, Eingana will begin to alter our observable universe. Don't look so worried, Zoe. You won't need to do anything. She knows what to do. I've programmed her, and my template will guide her. Together, you'll make a better world. A world without sickness or death. A world without superstition, intolerance. A world where everyone's equal, where justice and compassion will prevail.
Tak, idealne światy nie mają prawa istnieć.
But by science and logic, by rational thought, a better world.
Mi się wydaje, że takie idealistyczne światy nie mają racji bytu, bo ludzie nie są idealni i zawsze znajdzie się coś, co po prostu to popsuje, bo ludzie nie są w stanie być idealni. Zawsze musi się coś wydarzyć, co sprawi, że coś będzie nie tak.
I need to stall for time. Keep her talking until I can figure out a way to open this pod.
Okej. Coś jeszcze chciałam powiedzieć. Aha, czy ta pierwsza Eingana to nie była czasem ta, którą do której żeśmy wpuszczali robaka w poprzedniej części Dreamfalla, tak mi się wydaje, że to wtedy byliśmy w Waticorp i współpracowaliśmy z Damianem. Ciekawe, co się z nim stało w końcu. Nie wiem w końcu, czy była o tym mowa, czy nie, już nie pamiętam, Boże drogi.
She's waiting for me to respond. I think she needs me to understand. If I don't say anything, I need
Dobra,
to
spróbuj
stall
coś
the time.
powiedzieć.
How will you accomplish all of this?
I know you have more questions, but we need to get started before those goons break down the doors and ruin everything.
Aha, czyli
Helena,
oni
wait.
nie współpracują z
Here
nią
we go.
razem. To jest dziwne wszystko. Ta Helena tak jakby nie rządzi tym miejscem. Okej, czyli trafiliśmy z powrotem do czasu narracji. Przynajmniej tak to wygląda. O, kruczek!
Crow? Crow, is that you?
O,
I
biedny.
think so. I'm supposed to show you something.
What? Why? What are you doing here? And where is here?
I don't know. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a bit. I don't feel right. I'm not sure what happened, and I'm not sure I'm all here, if that makes sense.
No.
No. Yeah, no. I can see how that makes no sense.
What are you supposed to show me?
Oh, I almost forgot. So the ghost in the machine told me to do this thing. This one last thing. The ghost said that this has been my destiny all along. I don't expect you'll know what I'm talking about.
Crow, I don't even know where this is. A minute ago, I was inside a pod in a lab, and now...
We're inside the quantum weave that makes all the stories. This is reality's blueprint. How did I know that? What does quantum mean? What's a blueprint?
Well, that explains everything.
That was sarcasm. I detect sarcasm.
This ghost in the machine, who was it?
No idea. I remember nothing before meeting you here, aside from a ghost telling me to show you what I'm about to show you. And I don't even know what that is.
Show me what? There's nothing here.
Let's go find it.
Aha. To jest miejsce, gdzie Brian Westhouse był.
Does this look at all familiar to you?
It looks like a monastery.
There you go. Maybe that's it.
That doesn't really help. Hey, that looks like a diary.
Tak, to jest miejsce, gdzie zaczynaliśmy Brianem Westhouse'em w poprzedniej części Dreamfalla. Kierowaliśmy nim wtedy tylko ten jeden raz. To były jego wspomnienia z czasów, jak właśnie miał przekroczyć podział. Dziwnie. Dobra, ale myślę, że tym będziemy się zajmować może następnym razem, żeby już nie przedłużać za bardzo tego odcinka. Bardzo ciekawe, że naszym przewodnikiem jest akurat kruk. Wydaje mi się, że jest to związane, nie wiem, z jakimiś wspomnieniami Zoe, a dodatkowo być może tym, że wrzucili kruka właśnie do tego wiru snów. I może on faktycznie się tu pojawił po prostu w czasie narracji. Interesujące. No ale... Dobra, w każdym razie to by było na tyle z mojej strony. Dzięki bardzo za obejrzenie. Dziwnie się patrzy, jak jest taki dziwny ekran rozmazany. Ale jakoś musimy dać radę. Dobra, usłyszymy się w kolejnym odcinku z Dreamfall Chapters. Także dzięki i do usłyszenia. Pa, pa!